Hello viewers, here we are for round 7, race 1 at the Red Bull Ring of the URL Mazda MX-5 Cup. Here we'll just have a quick look at the grid. So we've got Alba in first place, we've got Tote in second place, we've got Ice Chand in third, Wayne G in fourth, Joe Smiles fifth, Flash Mexi in sixth, Dan Bailey seventh, Mawson in eighth, Somerset Sarge, who seems to be a newcomer, in ninth, Hodgie in 10th, Graham Adali 11th, and Benzo in 8th. And it looks like we're missing a couple of people. I think Firepower's not in this race. But yeah, let's get the race underway. Just waiting for the lights to go out. And here they go. Looks like Toten's got a really good start there. Looks like he might have to jump on Alba into turn 1. And it does, he's got the inside there, so he's going to take first place. There's a little tiny bit of contact there. Wayne G trying to capitalise on that as well in the background, but he's actually lost the place to Ice Chand. We've also got Flash Mexi pushing his way through there. So he managed to take it, he's taken up 4th place. We've got Dan Bailey 5th, so Wayne G's actually dropped down to 6th place. And then back up to 5th again. And we've got a nice little battle going on there in the midfield. Dan Bailey's picked up a little penalty there. Oh my god, and they're all, so many cars side by side through these windies. I think this is actually the Red Bull short course. So we've also we've got Dan Bailey with a 0.5 second, and he does a massive drift around that corner. That was an amazing drift by Dan. Oh, and he's got tagged by Wayne G. That's unfortunate. I think Wayne G might wait for him. I'm not sure. There's somebody else goes off there as well. I think it's Mawson. So Mawson, Wayne G. Yeah, Wayne G has gone off, and he's dropped back to let Dan Bailey back through, it seems. So we'll have a quick look at the rest of the pack. It looks like we've got a safety car, so yeah, it is safety car. We've got people flashing their hazards. So we've got Toten currently in first, Ice Chan with a 0.5 second penalty in second, Flash Mexi in third, Alba 4th, Hodgie 5th, Benzo 6th, Somerset Sarge with a 0.5 second penalty in 7th. Jerry Smiles in 8th. Graham Adali 9th. I think Mawson may have let him through to retake a position there. I think that's possibly what's happened. I'm sure he knows that it's a safety car. Mawson 10th. Wayne G in 11th. And Dan Bailey bringing up the back of the field in 12th. So I guess they decided that Wayne G wasn't at fault, and Dan Bailey was a little bit out of control with that drift there. I think it was just unfortunate that Wayne G tagged him. So that may be why they've settled back into these places as they have. And I think it's full race conditions again. It is green flag. Is it green flag? Oh, I'm not really sure. Oh, is there? Oh, there's contact under the safety car. What is going on, lads? It's become a right mess. Yeah, everyone's slowed right down. Not really sure. Oh, and there's more contact under the safety car. Come on, lads. You all know what safety car conditions are by now. It should be just settling in and waiting for the race leader to restart. Going to have to wait for them other cars, as you can see on the graphic on the top right there, to catch onto the back of the rest of them before they can go. Somerset Sarge actually setting a fastest lap at the moment of a 1:18.9. I'm sure that will be, sure somebody else will put in another fastest lap once the race actually gets underway again. Let's hope we don't have any more contact under the safety car. Come on, lads. I'll stay on board with ice for a minute, just to see if we can see if anybody gets a jump on the as the green flag gets issued. That was most definitely a Now let's not have too much of that again, boys. So I think it's going to be starting the race again from the start-finish line. Let's hope there's no more instances for this race, as it is only a 20-minute race, and we're already 1/4 of the way into it. And they're off again, I believe. Yeah, they are off. There is some positions being changed in the background there. Toten taking first place, Chand in second place, Flash Mexi's in third, Alba's in fourth. It looks like he's going to go for the move on Flash Mexi, and he actually gets past him. He's hard on the brakes into turn 2, I believe it is. Flash Mexi's following him around, and then we've got Hodgie has managed to make his way up to 5th place. We've got Benzo sat behind him in 6th, Somerset Sarge in 7th, Jerry Smiles 8th. He's looking quite fast at Joe Smiles. It looks like he's going to try and take that place off of Somerset Sarge. He's bringing Mawson with him as well. We've got Mawson in 9th, Dan Bailey 10th, Graham Ali 11th, and Wayne G somehow found himself right down at the back of the pack in 12th. I'm not really sure what's happened there. Coming into turn 1, Alba's currently still in 1st place. It was Raj. Oh, Raj has had a massive twitch in the background there, and he's actually in the barrier now. That's unfortunate for Raj. I think he was a bit too much on the loud pedal and lost the rear end a bit there. As we've got Alba's actually set the fastest lap now with a 0.57023. He's now challenging Toten for 1st place. We're going to go on board with Alba for just a second and see if he manages to get it done, and he has. He's got past. Has he got past? Oh, Toten's still on the outside. I think he might have to, yeah, he's had to back out slightly, so there was no contact there. Toten's still currently in 1st place then. Got Alba in 2nd with Flash chasing him down in 3rd, but Flash has actually picked up a penalty, which I don't think he meant to do, but he's actually just set the fastest lap as well, with a 0.54.6. Oh my god, I think I'm going to get out of breath in this race again, ladies and gentlemen. It's all a bit much. I think this may be Flash's first appearance in this Mazda Friday Night Cup. I can't quite remember. I'm going to have to go back through and watch the races and see if I can actually try and work out where everyone's sat in the standings and stuff, because I was going to look like a right numpty when it comes to the final round next week and I can't announce the winners. So Flash is serving his penalty there. Toten still seems to be holding his penalty for this lap, so he's going to have to serve that, and that is going to let Alba through. So we've got Toten, followed by Alba, followed by Flash. Hodgie's made his way up to 4th place. Hodgie's definitely must have been having a chat with his engineers, and he's actually gone to the back of Flash there as well. Flash is now covering the inside into turn 1. So Hodgie's not going to quite get it done yet, but he may get the cut back coming out of this corner. We'll just stay on board for a minute to find out. As Flash does get a little bit out of shape there, that's going to cost him. Hodgie is definitely looking like he's a bit more confident now. I think he is starting to enjoy these Mazdas, definitely, as he really closes up onto Flash there. I thought he might have gone for the move, gone for the dive, but he's not. He's obviously playing it sensible. He knows that 4th place is as good as any. Excuse me, ladies and gents, bit of a frog in the throat there. That's what happens when you've been staining backboards all day. Nice bit of creosote on the lungs. So yeah, we got Toten followed by Alba. Looks like Alba might actually get past him into turn 1. We'll have to have a look in a minute. Flash is looking for the move on Alba there as well. I don't think he's quite close enough. No, he's not quite close enough to get it done, although these three are having a right little freeway battle up in the front there. Definitely interesting. We'll come back to that in a minute. Jerry Smiles 5th. Dan Bailey, it looks like Dan Bailey has just gone past Mawson. He's taken 7 off him, moved up to 6th place, and he's going to be chasing down Jerry Smiles, but it looks like Mawson and Dan might be having a little battle here of their own. So I think Mawson is definitely not going to be giving up. He's going to be wanting to try and get that place back. Dan's looking a little bit out of shape. I think he's still warming them tyres up. Mawson 7th, Benzo in 8th. Ice Chand all the way down in 9th. It's not like Ice, and it's not like Wayne G either to be sat in 10th place. And then Somerset Sarge, after that good start, he's found himself down in 11th as well. And Graham Ali all the way down there in 12th. That's unlucky. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if it was they got caught unawares after the safety car, or... Oh, Flash Maxi. He's managed to make his way up to 1st place, and he's followed by Alba, but he's going to lose that 1st place because he just picked up a 0.5 second penalty, and if Alba's close enough, he is going to take 1st position back off of him. With Toten with a 0.5 second penalty as well in 3rd place, so I think he's going to be dropping down to 4th at least. That's going to let Jerry Smile through to 3rd place as Flash pulls over to the inside. He's trying to cover the inside there. Alba is looking a lot faster. It looks like Alba's going to do the move around the outside, and Alba's got to move around the outside. That was a beautiful move there by Alba. He's not going to have to wait for Flash to serve that penalty. He's actually, I think he might actually be able to pull away slightly as well. That was a fantastic move from Alba there to go around the outside. Very good, very nice. Oh, as it looks like Mexi's actually going to try and... No, he was looking up the inside there. He's not going to get it done there. He's actually going to fall off the back of Alba as well, I think, because of that penalty. He's going to be serving it soon. So we've got Mexi in 5th, in 2nd with a 0.5 second penalty. That's why I thought he was in 5th, because it says 0.5 second penalty. He is going to have to slow down and serve that. As you can see, the bar is now filling up. That is indicating that he is going to be slowing down very shortly. You can see the penalty markers there, and there he goes. Jerry Smiles. Jerry Smiles is now up to 3rd position. Toten's actually lost 4th place to Mawson as well, and Dan Bailey's managed to find his way through as well. So we've got Mawson in 4th, Dan Bailey 5th. Toten, that's very unlike Toten, finding himself down in 6th position. It looks like Dan Bailey's actually going to try and challenge Mawson for 4th place here. He's pulled alongside him. I think he's going to have the edge into turn 1. Let's see how this goes. Stay on board and see how this goes. It looks like Mawson's backed off. He's going to have to let him through. He knows that Dan Bailey's was a bit faster there. Dan Bailey might actually pick up a penalty there though. So Mawson's definitely not out of it yet. And he's still right on his bumper. Oh, they both picked up penalties. That's not going to help either of them. I think that's going to bring Toten back into play as Mawson gets a lovely move done there. Lovely move to get past Dan Bailey. That's some fantastic racing here by everybody. This is definitely... I'd say this is one of the better races we've had so far. In all incidents aside, let's forget about the safety car. The racing has been very good so far. Toten, 6th place. I think he's going to manage to get back down to 4th though when these two serve their penalty. So we'll have to stay tuned and keep watching. Benzo, 7th. He's picked up a little penalty there as well. So he might lose that place to Ice Chand, who is looking very fast. He looks like he's got getting back through the order. Wayne G's in 9th. He's managed to get past, I think Ice and Wayne G have managed to get past Hodgie. It's unlucky Hodgie. Hodgie was in 4th place and he's now dropped down to 9th. So maybe he wasn't looking as, maybe he's not feeling as confident as I thought he was looking. There's a yellow flag. I think somebody else is off. I'm not sure what's happened. Oh, I think it was Mawson. I think Mawson maybe had a bit of a moment. Mawson's found himself dropping down to 9th place. Oh my god. Hodgie in 10th, and he's looking quite fast. I think he's going to catch Mawson, so that's definitely going to be a battle to look out for. Somerset Sarge still in 11th. Graham Ali still in 12th. Alba with a 54.058. And he's pulled away from the rest of the pack now. I don't think anybody's going to be able to stop this guy, not in this first race anyway. I think we're definitely going to have to try and work out what the standings are. I'm a little bit peeved that nobody has done so far, but I have been told that the person that was doing the points is now eloped and he's currently racing in another league, so not really a lot we can do about that so as we come up to the 13-minute mark. So we've got Alba, 1st place. Flash currently in 2nd. Jerry Smiles in 3rd. Nice little result there for Jerry. I think he's going to be trying to chase Flash down. He's going to be wanting to maximise on these points. Dan Bailey 4th. Toten with another 0.5 second penalty. Or is that the same one? Is he just carrying this round for multiple laps? I'm not really certain. I think the track limits are definitely catching a few people out this race. We have seen quite a few penalties being given. Ice Chan with a 0.5 second penalty there as well. He's going to be ending up losing that 6th place to Wayne G, I'm sure. Wayne G 7th. Got Benzo in 8th. Mawson's now starting to challenge Benzo. I think Mawson's going to get past him. And he does. Mawson's pulled past him. He's going to keep this position through this turn. I don't know if Benzo's going to manage to get the cut back. He may well do though. As it looks like he's actually dropping off the back of Mawson. No, he's coming back up to Mawson. He's going to try and reattach himself to his bumper. He's going to get that epoxy putty out and try and stick himself right on his bumper, sucking the fumes out of his tailpipe. No pun intended. Oh, his Benzo's actually dropped right off now, and I think he's going to get a penalty through that last turn. He's definitely testing the track limits, as we can see there in the background. Somebody has gone off. Somebody has gone off. I think that was Hodgie. I think Hodgie's had a meeting with Barry R. He's going to be kicking himself. That's another. But he's definitely going to be getting his head down. I think he will definitely finish this race. I'm sure Hodgie's not a quitter. He will finish this race, I'm sure. Although Graham Adali is starting to catch him now, so Somerset Sarge has been promoted to 10th place. Hodgie's down in 11th, Graham Adali in 12th. Alba in a league of his own. Dominated this race so far. There were some really nice battles up front, but everybody else seems to have dropped off the pack now. And I've missed that pass by Jerry Smiles. Jerry Smiles has got back past Flash. He's got past Flash Mexi. I think Flash is going to be looking for the pass back him again. I don't think he's going to quite get it done there. He's not quite close enough. But Jerry takes a bit of a wide line through there. That's going to let Flash. He's right back on his bumper there. Right back on his bumper. Jerry's covering the inside. Flash is going to have to take the wider line. He's not going to quite get a cut back done there. Jerry very defensive. Flash is all over his bumper there. He's trying to take his spoiler off, I'm sure. Let me have your spoiler, Jerry. I'm going to want to do my ironing. Look at him go. He's looking down the inside and he's having a slot back into the slip again. Jerry, very defensively, but very well driven. Oh, as he actually picks up a penalty there. That's unfortunate, Jerry. I think he's going to lose that position to Flash. Flash actually not picking up a penalty there, so I'm sure he is. If he stays on the back of Jerry, he is going to get past him again. So I think Flash is going to be re-promoted back to second. So we got Alba, followed by Jerry Smiles, followed by Flash. Then we got Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey just trying to keep it on the grey stuff. He's doing quite well in this first race. We'll have to see how he does in the other two. Ice Chand has managed to make his way back up to 5th place. So Ice is looking quite fast. Alba's actually flying though. He's got the fastest lap of a 53.9. Nobody seems to be able to challenge that at the moment. So we've got Ice Chan, followed by Toten. Toten's still in 6th. Being chased down by Molson, who's got Wayne G. Wayne G's now on the back of him, but he's actually got a 0.5 second penalty, so I don't think he's going to manage to get past him just yet. So it looks like Molson's actually managed to get past Toten there. I'm not sure if that was because of a penalty that Toten was having to serve. Stop scratching my TV, Murph, or you will get squirted in the face with a squirty bottle. This is, it's not animal cruelty, but it is the only way that I can teach my animals not to scratch my TV, and I don't like to shout at them, so the water bottle is the most humane method. Toten. He's actually got a 1 second penalty there. Oh my gosh. That's let Wayne through, I think. Although Toten is on the inside there, so I think he's going to... Oh no, he's slotted back in behind Wayne G. Wayne G's now back up to 7th. We got Toten in 8th. Benzo in 9th. Somerset Sarge 10th. Grahamad Ali 11th. And Hodgie in 12th. Hodgie's got his hazards on. I think maybe he's got some issues with that car. He's going to be getting blue flagged. He is going to be getting blue flagged. He's going to stay off the racing line, I'm sure. Oh, as there was nearly a little moment there. He's trying to stay out of the way. I can see that. So Alba. Flash Mexi in 2nd. He's going to be trying to make up some time there as Jerry Smiles and Dan Bailey have managed to get through past Hodgie. Jerry Smiles now being challenged by Dan Bailey. As Dan Bailey takes quite a deep line through there. I don't know if that's going to slap him with a penalty or not, but he's looking quite fat. Oh, and he has. Oh, and he's gone wide. He's gone wide and he's cutting the grass. That's unlucky, Danny. And a big shout out to Dan as well. It's in fact his birthday today. I've been reliably informed that he's 21 today. I'm sure he'll like that. We've got Raj behind him in 5th. They've both got a 0.5 second penalty, so I don't think it's going to affect their places at this moment, but it may bring Mawson into play, as Mawson is there in the background. I think Dan is struggling with his tyres now, though, as Ice Chand is actually going to go through. So Ice Chand's managed to make his way through, but they are both going to be serving penalties, so I think Mawson's going to manage to get through. He's going to manage to snatch 4th place off him. If not, he's at least going to get 5th, because Dan Bailey's that's unlucky, Dan. He's got himself a 2nd penalty. A whole second's worth of penalty, and this is the final lap. Oh my god, so we've got Benzo finishing in 9th, Somerset Sarge 10th, Grandmad Ali 11th, Hodge's going to finish in 12th. We'll go on board with Alba. Alba's going to bring it home to see the checkered flag. He's won a few races so far this season, and this is going to be another one to add to his tally, as he gives a flash to his pit crew there. So we got Alba, 1st place. And we got Flash. Flash has managed to get past Jerry, so Flash is going to take 2nd place, I think. Yeah, Jerry's not quite close enough to challenge him for it, so that is, in fact, Flash in 2nd, Jerry in 3rd. Ice Chand's gone from being nowhere to coming back to being in 4th place. That's a very good race by Raj. Dan Bailey, followed by Mawson, followed by Wayne G, and then Toten, Benzo, Somerset Sarge, Grandmad Ali, and Hodgie. So that was race 1, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in again. I hope you come back for the other races. And also thank you for coming and for the footfall on the channel in the last few weeks. We've had some really good views. And if you haven't liked and shared, please do so, because it does help the channel. Thank you very much.